Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you are new. Today's video is a slightly different format than normal, but I hope that you enjoy it. I am doing easy home makeover tips, tricks, whatever you want to call it, today to my living room and to my kitchen. So without further ado, let's get into it. First up, I'm getting rid of those pesky cords that you could see in that before little montage. Now I'm using these command strips and some rubber bands. I am 100% sure that there is an easier or better way to do this, but this is what I had on hand, and you know, there's nothing wrong with saving some cash. Now, the portion that I'm showing you did not work because these little strips were not meant for what I was doing right here. Now, I knew that I had these somewhere, but to be honest, I was too lazy to find them originally, and I really just should have. All I'm doing is sticking these to the back of my TV stand. Now, it didn't work because there was another little box that was too heavy, and I just needed to stick the both of them back to my TV stand, to the back of my TV stand. Whew, that was tough to get out. I always crack up when I'm editing because I never notice what my cat is doing in the background when I'm filming, and this just, it makes me laugh so hard. So what you see me doing is zip tying and then eventually rubber banding all of the cords that I have. It does not look pretty behind my TV entertainment center, but it gets the job done. Now it is time to move on to redecorating my TV stand, which first started with taking away the things that were not supposed to be there. Then I remove the items that no longer go with the decor style, and I begin to add things that do. I got these from a variety of places like Target, Big Lots, and TJ Maxx, and then I am just moving them around in different little groupings until I find what makes my heart sing. Here's a little thrift flip hack. If you haven't seen this before, just find some books from your thrift store. I didn't notice those pictures on the inside. I thought it was kind of cool. Take off the covering on it, and then you have this very aesthetically pleasing book. And what this does is give some height to some of your decor, which just makes it look a little bit nicer, in my opinion, classier. I think it's really cool. So I just fidgeted with this until I found something to make my heart sing. I really liked putting that black one on the bottom with the white on top. I don't know, it just gave me some really neutral vibe, and I was in love with it. Honestly, still fidgeting because I wasn't exactly pleased. But we get there, don't worry. Next up, I am doing another thrift flip, woo, that I've been wanting to do for a while. So I found this basket. I'm making a pendant light, FYI. I found this basket that seemed really freaking perfect for a shade, and I got the cord thingy there. I don't know what it's called, honestly. You put a light bulb into it. And I ordered that off of Amazon. It'll be linked down below. Now you see me here really struggling to get this apart, and honestly, if I had gotten some like wire cutters, that probably would have made my life a lot easier, but A, I'm lazy, B, I'm cheap, and I still got the job done with my scissors, and they aren't dull, so I figured like that's a win-win for me. Also, you can see that some of the basket pieces are a little bit undone, and I don't know what happened there, but that part you can't really tell because it's towards the back now that it's hung. So I'm just testing to see how big this hole needs to be in the bottom. And if I'm being honest, this is my first time doing this, and my thought process was start small, and then if it's too small, you can always go bigger, but not the opposite way, which That could be a joke, but you know, I'll just keep that to myself. So here, as you see, I am just doing whatever I can to cut this, and I'm not gonna lie, it was kind of really time consuming, however you want to call it, and it took me a lot longer than it probably should have, but I still got it done. Time to weave this cord on through, and spoiler alert, kids, the hole wasn't big enough, which I can make another joke, but I digress. So now it's time to hang it. It actually, the little light cord thingy came with hooks and anchors and these little doobops to put the wire through and then put on the hook, but I didn't use any of those. I just used the hooks that it came with because it really wasn't that heavy, so it wasn't necessary. I found where it worked for me. Clearly, if this is something you're going to recreate yourself, then you would find what works best for you and your space. Also, I'm standing on my kitchen table because I don't have a ladder. And there you go, it worked, which is pretty cool. Don't know why I doubted it, but I'm pretty impressed with myself. If I'm being honest, I really freaking love this light. Next up, we're going on to the kitchen. These are some of the simplest changes in the world, and I'm so happy that I did them. I'm showing you my trash can because the sticker's still on there. We'll get to that. So first I'm going to change out my light bulbs. They cast a little bit too warm for me. If you read that box, it said daylight cool tone, I think. I don't know. I went to Target. They had this little setup, and I found the light bulbs that I liked and ordered them off of Amazon. Now, what I am going to do is save the light bulbs that I'm taking out, and I'm going to put those back in when I move out of this apartment. If you didn't know to do that, here's a little life hack for you. Well, there was a little life hack for you. And I will say that changing these light bulbs is kind of twofold. I don't like when I film in my kitchen and it casts a warm light onto me. Also, short girl probs, am I right? You feel me, ladies? And guys, I don't want to, you know, stereotype. I also, sorry to get sidetracked, but I thought that I would try this. And then I end up deciding that I don't really want to break this whatever you call that, and I already got pink nail polish on my carpet, so I figured let's not test too much fate. Anyways, back to the lights. It also requires, it gives me more light, so it doesn't require me, there we go, to have both of the lights on that you're seeing right now. I did make the pendant light because my living room was too dark, but now it's not necessary with the light bulb change, so it was kind of pointless, but I still love it. Can you tell the difference? I sure can, because that is really bright and really cool tone, and I'm in love. Next, I'm going to go ahead and switch these things out because they were getting old, quite frankly. Here's some flowers from my local farmer's market and a cute little vase that I have. I already had it on hand, and a glass bowl with a variety of things in it. I don't know why, because why not? Next, it's time to take the sticker off my trash can. I've had it for over a year, and that sticker has held on. Here is another little idea that I had, which was taking the stickers off of the hand soaps and lotions that you have by your sink. Now for this one, it was relatively easy, and I don't know, I think my thought process was it would make it look a little bit more cohesive, and to be honest, it really does. Now this sticker was not that easy, and no matter what I did, except get Goo Gone, which would take it off, but I didn't want to do that. I couldn't get it quite off. From afar, you really can't tell that it's there. However, close up, you definitely can. But it did work. So if you're paying attention here in a little bit, you're gonna see the difference up close. But this is the montage that I have talked through now, and that was not my intention. See, there's a difference. That's the cohesiveness. Do you get the feeling? Anyways, that's everything for this video. Please subscribe if you liked it and give it a thumbs up so that I know, and I will see you guys next time.